John Isner, welcome back to Delray Beach. You're still very active on Twitter, and I noticed you had some thoughts on the World Wrestling Entertainment recently about the Intercontinental title and tag team. What's up with that?
Well, I feel like a lot of the belts, even the heavyweight belt, has lost its luster in recent years. I feel like it changes hands too many times, and Intercontinental belt, they don't make a big deal about it. Whereas back in the '90s, it was a huge deal. That was when, in my opinion, the old WWF was in its heyday. So I still watch it, but I definitely prefer the '90s version.
Right, and I saw a little back and forth with Chris Fowler from ESPN, and that got me to thinking, do you have a favourite sports analyst, TV analyst, or an analyst from a different sport?
I mean, I like them all. I mean, I think all the guys at ESPN are very good. But like I said, I do like Chris Fowler a lot because I love college football. He obviously does that, and he loves tennis as well. And he obviously, he does the 4 slams, and he'll do any wells in Miami also. So Chris Fowler is definitely at the top of the list for me.
Okay. You started the year at 18 in the rankings, and all of a sudden you're at number 11 with a sniff of the top 10 in your reach. How badly do you want that, and also potentially to become the #1 American?
I do want it. It's been one of my goals to eventually reach the top 10, and not only reach there, but stay in there as long as I possibly can. And I am one spot away, but I also have a lot of work to do. So I started at 18, and now I'm at 11. I've done pretty well so far this year. I haven't, it hasn't been spectacular or anything like that, but I'll keep working hard, keep playing my game, and if I do that, I think I can get in the top 10.
You told John Wertheim recently that you felt that you were young for your age. You'll be 27 in a couple of months, I think. But why do you feel that you're young for your age?
Because I didn't start doing this full time until I was 22 and a half years old. So it's been it's been about 4.5 years now that I've been out here on the pro tour, and I didn't beat myself up at 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. I was in college during those years, and I was getting better in college and getting stronger in college. So I am relatively not old, but I'm almost 27. That's a good age, but I feel a lot younger. I don't feel like I have the mileage on my body that a lot of the other 27-year-olds do.
I know we're in the middle of the hardcore swing at the moment, but you've done very well on clay, and I was interested to know why that is. I mean, you beat Roger on clay in Davis Cup, and last year took Rafa to 5 at Roland Garros. Do you like how your game matches up on clay?
I do. I think it's sort of a misconception that clay is slow. A lot of times clay can be fast, and in my opinion it's the highest bouncing surface, which obviously I like because I'm such a big guy. If the ball's bouncing up and it's it's at shoulder length for me, that's good. I'm able to hit down on my shots a little bit more, and it makes my ground strokes more effective, especially my forehand. And I have done well. I took Djokovic to 5 sets on clay as well. When I do get a chance to play those top guys on any surface, I tend to raise my game no matter what the surface is. But it just so happens that I played all of them on clay.
Yeah. Do you still think that there are areas in your game that still have significant improvement to take you up into that top 10?
Absolutely. My backhand can improve. I can be more aggressive on my return game. I can limit my mistakes, but I still need to play aggressively. The way I played against Roger, I think, is the perfect blueprint for how I should and hope to play the rest of this year and the rest of my career. If I can play like that and get that level at a consistent basis, then I'll be seeing pretty good results.
And for people who didn't see that match against Roger, what were your tactics in that match on clay?
It was to be aggressive. I didn't want to get in 10, 15 ball rallies with him because, quite frankly, he's going to win the vast majority of those. So I wanted to, make a lot of first serves, and play with my forehand and play big. And if I make a mistake, so be it. But that it's also not giving him any rhythm. I'd rather, lose a point making a mistake on the 3rd ball than lose a point, in a 15 ball rally. So it kept me fresh, and it kept me playing the right way.